All right, fam, another show, another day, another show. Guys, it's been a rough morning, and probably a lot of you have seen what's been going on. But I'm gonna start this show a little bit differently because I think we're writing history today. It's not the good one. It's an ugly one, but someone has to do it, and I'm gonna be the one doing it. So today we woke up, and I woke up to this. The fact that YouTube permanently banned my YouTube channel, the 100X Club. That means, permanently means, that I woke up, the channel was not available, I can't open it, I can't do nothing about it. And I appealed through the email, and they immediately got back, probably through an AI, saying, no, you violated the rules, the harmful, dangerous policy, and that's about it. So it says, we reviewed and confirmed that it violates a harmful and dangerous policy. Now, if you've been watching my content, you know that it's nearly impossible that I did that. I always do disclaimers. I never even talk about meme coins, you know, all that stuff. And so this is kind of hurtful, you know. But anyway, this is here one of the very important part of that is I asked them, what does it mean that harmful and dangerous policy? Like, what did I actually violate? And they came forward and they said, YouTube prohibits videos that we encourage dangerous or illegal activities. We look at numbers of factors when reviewing these based on a number of considerations, including but not limited to, if there is no immediate risk or serious injury or death. I mean, obviously nothing like that. If the individual involved are trained professionals where the content is supported by appropriate education and documentary information, absolutely. So anyway, I have had enough. That's the truth. I completely had enough. And everybody, I know smaller creators are taking action as well, but nothing happens because they don't have the big voice and whatever. And this actually got to a point where my whole post was trending on X as today's news. So it's getting to, or got to a level where it's not only anymore just about, you know, someone talking about something. This is getting into a serious level that YouTube must take notice. And so I decided to take it a step further, and I decided to take on YouTube. Here's how this thing is going to go. I have wrote this post up. We included in the link in the description, so you can read this whole thing. And but the basic idea here is that I created a wallet address. You can track everything. I, from my own personal money, deposit $10,000 in here, and I am going to take YouTube to court if I have to. So we're gonna do everything we can to get in touch with YouTube to make sure that this does not happen to any content creators out there who deals with crypto. We've been attacked, and I actually made this post, and it says here that this whole thing is actually about stopping the same regulatory playbook we saw under Gary Gensler at the SEC. Unclear rules enforced by punishment. YouTube, enough is enough. This is the time. I am taking this fight. If you want to support this fight, please donate some funds. Again, I put $10,000 on my own money in here. You can actually see this. You can actually see this here. This is the wallet address. It's all in the post in the description. There is someone donated 0.002. So amazing, amazing. Anything small donation helps as well. So it's here. Someone donated. Congratulations. Thank you so much. There is actually 2 people who donated already. Anyway, I did donate $10,000. It is in here. So guys, please do that. Contribute and let's take this fight on, because enough is enough. And that said, if you're here in the chat, guys, I appreciate you. It's awesome. Obviously, it's been a rough morning. I couldn't drop an update, which frustrates me a lot because I really freaking care about the community. But the opportunity is thankful it didn't go away. Yeah, someone is saying, I bet Ren won't donate. Watch his show today. He's actually, I think I can say that, but he's actually committed to donate $50,000 into this. So that's that much too, as Ren doesn't donate. He personally committed to donating $50,000 into the fund and fund the whole thing. He's been a crucial part of actually coming to this decision. And I appreciate him and his involvement. GoFundMe I didn't want to do because it has a lot of country restrictions, and at the end of the day we are in crypto. Everything will be spent obviously transparently. So we're saying time to move to Rumble, but Rumble is not even as good as YouTube. We just can't do that. I hope they fix this. YouTube is the worst. Nice, Uncle Ren is a G. Yes, 10x spot. I mean, Uncle Ren doesn't really have a read on the market. That's fine, but he is an absolute G supporting the cause. Create Farcaster account FM. We did the Solana address. I opened up the Solana address, and so we are going to do this. It is going to be amazing. That's it. Can we donate Gummy? You can donate whatever you want. I know an attorney. He sued Coinbase Fred responded, interview him on our old show. Send me a DM if you want to contribute, if you know anyone at YouTube. First, I don't want to take YouTube to court. That's not the whole purpose. I want to talk to them. I want to make sure there is at least a communication between the crypto creators and them, because if I go here, like, look at this. Like, I can literally just go to YouTube. I don't know if I have a YouTube channel. Hold on a second. I need to... Yeah, you see, like, I don't even have the YouTube channel anymore. Anyway, so I can just go here and say Solana Casino. I can literally just show this up, and there are videos about Solana Casino, and they are not removed. A gambling site which goes directly against the policy of YouTube. Yet me, who is doing the disclaimers, whatnot, I don't know. It's just a complete shit show. YouTube has to fix this, and it has to end today, and it will end today. And I'm going to put this fight up no matter what it takes. Genuinely, no matter what it takes. If I have to, I'm gonna go to the States. I'm gonna get an RV, and I'm gonna stream in front of the YouTube offices for a month if I have to. I'm taking this fight on. Let's all email YouTube for Fefe spam time. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'm gonna update you. I'm gonna update you on YouTube when that happens. On YouTube, on X when that happens. Guys, let's go. Let's talk content because we have a bunch of things to happen. So, as I told you in the family, I have been updating you throughout this. This is why I always say it's worth joining in. It's a free community. You can just join in, and I update you everything what happens. No matter if YouTube goes under or not, you know, I can update you, which is super cool. So in here, I posted that we have a V-shaped recovery. Yesterday, I was too heavy long, which I'm not happy about. I'm gonna tell you all about this in a second. I made a big mistake for taking too heavy long positions. Happily, it worked out great, but it's such a stupid decision to do. Also, very important, guys, nothing is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. Always consult with people. Crypto is risky, and you should always do your own research. Find the rest in the description. So that said, guys, I think we bottomed. If I look at this, and I look at the weekly total market cap, I've been saying this for a while on the channel, and I said, you know, we need to see a recovery here, or bounce here, at least a relief bounce. I'm not saying that we're gonna see all-time highs again, but I believe we need to see a relief bounce, at least a relief bounce to daily high. We can look at this level up here, which is basically the daily order block up here. And this is the level that I'm actually targeting right now, which would be about a 10-15% pump on the total market cap, would be sufficient enough to take the long positions. And then we could, even if it continues lower on this trajectory, I do think that this can be pretty amazing. So that said, what I needed to see is, first, I needed to see a 5 or 15 minute market structure shift. I did see the 5 minute. This is what I posted in the community here. Actually, where did I post that? I posted it. Let me just show you here. I said 15-minute market structure shift, steady lads. So we did have the 15-minute market structure shift down here. You see it's 3 consecutive candles, actually 4, but 3 consecutive candles. Close below, close above. This was a clear market structure shift. And then from, this is the moment where I actually went heavy long and added to the positions. And since there on, what really happened is that we made an hourly high as well. So if you look at this, this is an hourly high, a close above. It's not a very impulsive one. Two things, the good and the bad and the ugly. The good is that this is a V-shaped recovery. Close below, close above. You know, this supply has been overtaken by this demand. This is a very strong indication that we are going to push, especially considering the fact that it's happening at a weekly order block, and especially considering the fact that it's going up elevator and coming downstairs. Everything looks phenomenal on this chart. Everything, okay? The second thing that we need to see is that the cons to it is that this is still not a 4-hour shift. So we need to see a 4-hour to confirm. The 4-hour will confirm only once we have a close above. Let me just pull this in here. 3.17 trillion. This is the level we need to see a close above on the 4-hour to confirm a full reversal. If that happens, that is a V-shaped recovery, a market structure shift on the 4-hour chart. And this is what I would be looking at if that happens. Guys, this is the absolute bottom if this happens, in my honest opinion. We'll see how it goes, but this is my plan that I'm playing. I do have my long positions open here. You see some of them are down. So Esther, for example, is down a little bit. ZK is down a little bit. But Tao, Folks, Polygon for the Revolution. Look at Polygon, like it's flying. And Bitcoin is up. I shared all these trades in the community. There's a link in the description. I'm gonna update you on everything, so go and check that out right there. Okay, right, ZK. So a lot of questions has been coming on why along ZK. First of all, it's an incredible layer 2, bringing a completely new approach to layer 2s with zero knowledge proof. So it's in and of itself, ZK is incredible, but also they got a bunch of cool stuff going. For example, they have a perp DEX called Gravity. They are both sponsors on the channel, partners for us, Gravity and ZK, which I'm super happy about. First of all, with ZK, or with Gravity, you can trade and not only get paid to actually trade, which is, I haven't seen this anywhere else. They do negative fees, which means if you take market order, limit orders, maker orders, meaning limit orders on the chart, you trade on their perpetual DEX, just like Hyperliquid, they give you a fee to trade. Like, they don't take fee, they give you money to trade. So it's basically a no-brainer. They do have this platform. You can go and check that out, link in the description. And you also earn rewards for their airdrop. So they have trading, depositing, investing in their strategy, inviting friends. You can do all that. Again, link in the description. Go and check them out, use them. I genuinely believe this is a great opportunity to do this. Otherwise, I'm just waiting. I'm gonna update you when that happens. Now, obviously, I don't know if I'm gonna get the channel back or not. I can't update you on the 100x Club, but I am going to update you here, and I'm going to update you on the Telegram channel. So it's worth joining in there and subscribing here as well. Is it okay in USDC? You can send whatever you want to send. Link for donation in bio. So you should be able to see it on the bottom. Cuz is also going to pin the post. Can you please pin the post, Cuz? Cuz is going to pin it, and then you will be able to donate. Actually, can you just send in the wallet address as well? Pin the post and send in the wallet address. But you will be able to see here, if you go down here, you're able to see, it's literally on here on the top. You can go, I'm taking YouTube on, and then you're able to see the wallet address right here. So you're able to donate there if you want. Let's see where the balance of the account is. Did we get any funds? We got $92 extra. That's amazing, guys. I'm super happy. Like, whatever you can send, it's awesome. Are you doing live today? Are you doing live trade today? I don't know. We can. Asian girl post we play for this. Yes, if you know, you know. Fefe, Ichi. We'll see. YouTube rock pulling. Yes. Gaslight hypocrisy. Yes. Fefe, how can I donate? I missed it. Just joined. There's a link in the description, and I also have it pinned on my X, so you can see that. That's all in on YouTube. Fight for the Matrix, yes. Unemployment rate, it's coming in 30 minutes. I don't think it's relevant, to be honest. Look at Aptos. We can look at Aptos. We can look at a bunch of other coins and then see how that goes. Yes. All right, let's go. Still pausing on Airwave. Yes, they're trying to stop the goat. Yeah. How was Lisbon? Lisbon was great. It's raining, bro. Lisbon is like, I heard Lisbon is the sunniest city on the planet, and apparently it wasn't, which is weird, but it wasn't. So it was raining. Good luck with suing Google. Thank you so much, Wade. You can leave now. Good luck. Sol looks textbook. Okay, let's go. Let's look at some stuff here. So some chart. Solana, yes, it does. Double bottom here as well, and a close above Solana. So if I was to take trades, like these were the trades I would take, right? So do this, stop loss down here, and then ride it all up. This is Solana. Doge. I don't like the Doge chart, so I'm not taking it. Tron, I don't like the Tron chart, not taking it. Cardano, I'm not touching it in principles. Hype, don't like it. BNB, I got stopped on BNB. Look at this. I got stopped on BNB, but there is BNB Binance Blockchain Week happening next week. So I think this could be good. I'm just waiting for a confirmation that, oh, this is the 4 hour. Hold on a second. I'm looking at the 4 hour chart. Yeah, I'm waiting for confirmation here. Solana looks incredible. XRP does not look good. ETH does not look good. Bitcoin does look incredible. Look at this. Like, I have these Bitcoin long open. This is not even the one that I have open. I layered down. What's my entry on Bitcoin? It's 90,881. 9881. 9881. So this is my entry on Bitcoin. Stop loss is 88,000. Hype, Sui. Let's look at Sui. I don't like the chart just yet. AVAX, zero utility, nothing. Crow is not that bad, but I don't like the liquidity building up. Could be better. H bar, not looking that good. Litecoin not doing, no. XRM, no. 𝗬looks incredible. I think 𝗬 is the strongest one. Look at this on the hour. Like it's 𝗬 is strength. So I like 𝗬. I am long 𝗬 as well. Near. Yeah, there was no close below, so I don't really... yeah, I mean, near looks good as well. Look at this. Yeah, near actually looks good. Yeah, near actually looks incredible. Look at this. I might take a near long. Yes, I'm going to take a near long. It's going to be... The stop loss is going to be... What is this? 3-minute chart. Stop loss is going to be down here. It's 10% stop loss, so I'll lose the entire position if I go. I can go isolate. No, I can go, yeah, I can just do 10x. And then I can go, how much do I want to put in? My stop loss should be about 3,000, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go market order, 3,000. Buy long, yes. Stop loss is going to be down here at 2.14. So there's going to be 2.14. Very important. Okay, I couldn't execute. There is no volume here. Please make sure that you only risk amount that you can actually afford to lose. Leverage is risky. Understand what you're doing. It's very, 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 very important. Okay, so I'm gonna close this a little bit because I put a little bit more here. Amount. I'm gonna close about 20%. I'm gonna close a market close. Okay, so this is going to be about 4K on the stop loss. That's good. For about 2-3% of the account. That's good. So I have taken this position. Aptos. Aptos looks super strong as well. Look at this. Like it has a close above. Does that have a close above? No, no close above, but now it does. I mean, if Aptos came back 2.868, would be great. ICP, I don't know if they're doing anything. Caspa, INJ, TIA, Oh, Sonic, look at this. Should we get on the Sonic bandwagon again? How many times have we long this? Link. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is going to be a 4-hour high. Yeah, this is going to be a 4-hour. Yeah, I actually do like this. I am going to long Link as well. It's like, it's like a 10% stop loss. So if the way I calculate it easy is that if I get stopped, I lose my position, right? So if I go on here, I take a 10x position, and if it's a 10% stop loss, that means that if I get stopped, I will lose the amount that I put in the position. So for example, here I layer in, like for example, down here it says 3,600 cost. So I'm gonna go do that. That means that is what I'm going to lose. My stop loss is gonna be 1269. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go 1269, and it's $3,000 stop loss. Amazing. What else do we have here? Oh, also guys, I wanted to tell you one more thing, which is super important. I know a lot of you are looking for compliance exchange, talking about compliance, right? A lot of you can't trade on any other exchange because it's restricted in your region, whatever, but you want a safe exchange, whatnot. So we've got a lot of that, and thankfully, I'm grateful for OKX actually jumping on as partners on the channel. So OKX is one of the best regulated exchanges I know, and I say it in a good way. They are licensed, they are title sponsors for McLaren on the F1, and also they have all the different licenses no matter where you're in the world. They have Mika license, they have all the stuff that you need, and in their mobile app you can do Web3 and memes and everything else that you want, everything in one place. Link in the description, go and check it out. Again, I'm grateful for OKX being in on the channel, and amazing, whether it's for your company or for yourself. I think it's a very, very good option if you want a safe place to trade, to stake your coins, whatnot. Could be a great opportunity. Let's go. Create course Fefe, it's coming. I'm taking McLaren. I know you, guy. I know you. We talked on. I was waiting for a paddock ticket, brother. I was waiting for a paddock ticket, and I didn't get it. I wanted to go. I wanted to go and see the garage at McLaren. I was like even texting you, and you didn't get back to me. Forever alone. I'm forever alone, bro. Esther has also been very good. Yes. Check say no. FTX used to sponsor stadiums. Say looks. Is that a monkey emoji for me? Bro, how low this thing is going. Looks like soul chart. Say looks like soul chart. Boss, I did. Did you? Did you get back to me? Okay, let me see. If I didn't reply and I missed the paddock ticket, that's actually. Let me just see on my. Now we're gonna find out, brother. No, don't you worry. Now we're gonna find out. I'm just gonna say, what's your name? Marek. Let me just see. Marek F1 Tech. I said. Oh, you sent me a screen. You sent me a selfie with the driver. He's like here. He's texting me here. I did. You did what? At McLaren at the moment. Can I show your picture? Can I show your picture to the world? Is that okay? Or I shouldn't dox you, but you have it even on YouTube. He's texting me on X now. He's like, man. Okay, now I wanna hear this. Now I wanna hear what comes out of this, bro. Tess. I don't know what that means. Yes. He's like, yes. Okay, so this is who we're talking about. So brother, I'm just waiting for this garage tour. I would also be fine with where's the you know, have you seen the Formula 1 movie? And then they sit and they drive in there and they have the whole shit, you know, and then they do the tech shit. I would be happy to go there as well, bro. Invitation accepted. Invitation accepted. He's like, I can't get you. I'm in the factory. I can go to the factory, bro. I can go to the factory. I'm happy to do that. Ren tweeted Banter is in for 50K. Let's see. Did Ren tweet that? I know that he said it. Banter is in for 50K here. Let's go! Good job. Good job, Ron. Now make the transfer, Ron. we need it to show up in the wallet. Okay. Ren tweeted Benjamin for look at Altcoin. No, bruh. No, those times are gone. YouTube not end of life. Is the bottom window? Knife drop. Yes, he looks like the actor Chris Hemsworth. Oh, thank you so much. I know I look like that. You know, I know. Thank you so much. He looks so handsome and, you know, like muscular. Oh, you meant the other guy. Yeah, he looked like that as well. Ren the man. Ren must buy YouTube. Yeah, so good from Ren. Yes, I think 2.4 is the bottom. Gresh flying. We should all donate for 100x Club to survive, else we are cooked. Yes, is this your new channel? No. So I am here on 24/7 Crypto as well, but this is not my channel. I'm also here. I'm having fun. Let's see if did YouTube reinstate the channel? Did they do anything? No, it's still removed. Let's see if I got an email from them. What a fucking slug this is. These idiots, eh? We reached a decision and we indeed said it's violating. Violating what? What? Don't know shit about trading, but his heart is alive. Ooh. You look much more shredded, no? You don't see like I'm looking shredded? So look, I stopped eating all the shit. I look good, bro. $1 billion hustle again. I mean, I'll need to do $100 hustle if I don't get back my channel. But don't they have to explain what violates? Oh, they did. You violate. This is what they said, bro. But I'm not even kidding. Like, this is not even funny. It's not even funny. Look at this. So I posted this, right? I posted this. Look at this. This is what they said. We have reviewed your channel carefully and confirmed that it violates our harmful and dangerous policy. We know this is not the outcome job. Make sure that YouTube is safe. Look at this. And I was like, thank you. I'm also... Fellow creators, do not dare to upload. This is November 13th, so it's like a week ago. Can we please now know what triggered the strike so we know how to avoid it in the future? And I was like, we would love to establish a coalition. This is their reply. Thank you for reaching out again. Try to reconcile intent. I'm happy that you do the disclaimers like an AI. Recognize that you actually say that it's not financial advice and you do all the disclaimers and you do everything right, but we have reviewed the video and confirmed it violates our harmful dangerous policy. I was like, okay, fuckface, then tell me what violates the policy. I was like, I appreciate your response, but the video discussion did not showcase immediate risk of dangerous injury or death. All individuals involved are trained professionals, and the content is supported by appropriate education or documented information. Furthermore, there was a clear written disclaimer and verbal disclaimer in the video. Please explain exactly what part of the video violated your policy so I can avoid in the future. Like me begging for them to tell me what I can't do on that platform. You know what I mean? And then they go, thank you for a detailed response. I understand that you feel blah, 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 blah. And then they actually, and even says, and you need to know exactly what aspect of the video violated the policy. Yes, I do. I do. I recognize that you feel the video should not violate any rules, especially since you included a non-financial disclosure and based on the content on personal experience. I must reiterate the formal finding of the policy review. We have reviewed the video and confirmed it violates our harmful and dangerous policy. As a result, the video has been removed. And then they go, and then they explain the same thing that they do it again. No immediate risk, serious injury or death, all that shit. And then I go, your answer is just ridiculous. You literally wrote the same that I reasoned against. Please transfer this chat to someone who can actually help. Guess what? Thank you for writing back. I sincerely understand your frustration and apologize that our responses have not met your expectation for specific clarification. Despite the detailed counter arguments regarding disclaimers and professionalism feels counterproductive and it is causing you significant concern. However, I must be completely transparent regarding the current status of your case. I understand your frustration, but please know that we have thoroughly investigated your request for further specific details, and I'm afraid there's nothing more I can add to this case. Fuck you! That's genuinely what I think. Screw you. That's what I think. So anyway, enough. Enough is enough. Take it on YouTube. Guys, I want you to, I think we're going to be fine with funds because I really want to appreciate. There are some rich people in crypto. So I just want them, I don't know, I might drop a message to Sailor. I actually might just ping him. Hey, Sailor. I want Sailor to just donate 0.00001% of MicroStrategy's holdings. Like, that's enough. So anyway, but please donate if you want. Be a part of this movement. I'm taking this on, and if I take on something, like we're doing this. So do that. I might even do a 24-hour live stream. Ha! I don't have a channel to do it on, so. But a 24-hour live stream just to actually, to do this, combat this thing. So gotta love the AI boss response. It's crazy. I would also be so angry, but this is nonsense. Exactly what was this track? Exactly. Law. Someone clip that. He's fighting with the robot. YouTube sucks ass. Fefe is mad. Unbelievable. I think that's why. Genuinely. WTF YouTube. Now I feel better. Now I vented everything out. I'm gonna put my snus in. And I'm gonna find a legal firm. If you guys want to help with anything, then do that. Just reach out, send me a message if you know anyone, if you know a legal firm, whatever. That's it. Anything else? Altcoin 30% banned. I wish I was looking. We made profit on yesterday's trades. We need to protect Fefe. Got it out, Fefe. India man clip like yesterday. Maga needs to be briefed on this matter. I mean, I don't even want to say why this is happening, okay? Because I just don't even. I'm gonna say it on Rumble. It's because they're all leftist fucking brainwash people. That's why. Sue YouTube now. Yes, we will. I don't want to sue. I want to find a solution. I want to work with YouTube, but they leave us no other choice. Okay, guys. What else do we have here? What else do we have here? What else do we have here? Because I am going to add the address here, and I will expect people to donate. Just saying, like, I'm expecting people to donate now. Why can I not? Oh, I'm not subscribed. Okay. I want to put the address in here, and then you can just pin it. But I'm subscribed. It doesn't allow me to comment, bro. I'm being restricted. This is the wallet address. Holy fuck, I'm being restricted. Okay. Okay. What?
You can't even comment.
I can't comment. It doesn't allow me to comment. I don't know why that is. But it's not even my, it's my other channel. It's like I just opened up another channel from my email address, from my company email address. You're wondering what I'm doing, right? Yeah. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you not saying anything? I'm just going through my messages. I'm also restricted. It's my 10th attempt. Need to trade out of this hole. Let's short YouTube stock. Problem is they don't care, bro. What's happening here? Do we have... oh, let's wait for the unemployment numbers. Let's wait for... Oh, there's a lot happening here, bruv. Hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, unemployment rate, and this is the first one coming after the government shutdown, which was happened because of the Democrats. Yes. guess. Let's see what's happening here. What does it mean that it's tentative? That we're not gonna get, we're not sure to get unemployment numbers? Cooked! Cooked! The system is cooked! Oh my god. He had 7+ years of his bids taken down. Atom, possibly. Yeah, you know, also on that channel, like, I have some stuff that I liked. Like, there's unlisted videos, you know, old whatever. These are claims, not numbers. We made you a coin. Everyone must boycott YouTube. No, they're not releasing them. Yeah, so they're apparently not releasing them. Let's see what we're gonna see here. So we're looking at, this is the first time I'm actually seeing this. I spent a little bit elsewhere in my morning. But it's gonna be interesting because this is gonna be the first one after the reopening of the government. Non-farm employment change. So, I mean, you know, I think this should be higher. I think it should be higher. Oh, no, non-farm employment, sorry, it should be lower, yeah. So it should be lower. Like, if there is lower employment, that means that the economy is completely screwed. I mean, it's not good, but it means that they must cut in December. A lot will depend on today's numbers on whether they're going to cut in September or not, December or not. A lot, actually. So it is very relevant. Hourly earnings would be nice if it was going down or it wasn't just staying as it is. It probably is going to stay as it is. And then non-farm employment change. I think it would be amazing if this was going down or staying as it is. Unemployment rates. Unemployment rate should be, I mean, again, unemployment just should be going up. I mean, if it is going up, they must cut. But also it would mean, it's very difficult to read these numbers because basically what these say, so non-farm employment change, right? If the employment change going up means people are getting a job in non-farm areas. Unemployment rate, if unemployment rate is going up, people are losing their jobs, meaning more people register for unemployment, which means the economy is not as healthy. Why is that good? It's good because they need to cut, because that means that the economy is broken and they need to inject liquidity into the economy again, which would boost the economy again. That will take inflation higher. Inflation already is at 3%, so everything is screwed. But the reason why it's difficult to read these numbers and make any prediction is because if you see the numbers come in as bad for the economy, that means they need to cut, which potentially translates to higher liquidity and potentially translates into higher prices in risk assets. But that's like all a ripple effect in a long period of time. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. We're helping to raise funds. Fefe, any response from Neil at YouTube? Neil? Oh no, nothing. I'm not even sure if the guy's awake, to be honest. I didn't see any of my, like, I didn't see my notifications as well. Yeah, I don't think they actually saw it. Let me just go. I tagged him at multiple posts. Let me see. Chris Satoshi Stacker, legend. Good luck, bro. Thank you, Ran. Donate. You know what I do? Look at this. I'll show you something. So I'm also hardcore censorship. You're not gonna like this, but I don't actually care. Look at this. Shark guy, right? He comes in and he says, 10K is enough to take legal step. You don't need to farm people. Bro, I'm putting myself out here. I'm doing this for the entire industry. I put $10,000 of my own money. Lawyers will start talking to me if I put down $25,000. That's how it actually works. And then he comes in, you don't need to farm people. Well, here is my response. I usually do this. I go into their profile. I click on these 3 little dots. And then I click on block. And then I block them. Why? Because I don't need negativity in my life, okay? So if you have a negative opinion and you comment me with don't farm people, all the nonsense, well, this is what you can expect from me. Same thing here. Look at this. Bam, 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 bam. So good. It feels so good. Alleviating. Do you actually care a lot of what you guys say on the videos? Some people take it as gospel and may have got wrecked. I don't guys, did you get wrecked? Let me know in the chat, please, if anybody got wrecked or if you made money. Let me know in the chat. I genuinely want to see this. Let's do this. I want to see it. Is this water from today or yesterday? Do you remember last time when there was like a big spider in it? So I think it's almost bonded. Did you guys really make a token? Don't buy the token. Don't. I shouldn't show it, eh? Oh my god! You guys, what? What is this? Is this? Oh, I can't show this. I just can't show it. Where do I see the palm token? Can you send me the link to the site? I just want to see. The site. He's like, hello, Sheldon. So good. If you just said buy it, you could have made enough funds. Don't buy it. Do not buy anything. It's just, I don't know what it is, who has what. 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙, hopefully you're losing court. The fees are being sent to your wallet. This song is annoying. Okay, I'll take it off. I agree with you a little bit. Everyone buy it. Got wrecked on dot. I mean, dot is up probably 7% since I called dot, so mistakenly, but bro, literally all the fees go to you. Okay. Can you send me the I just want to see it. I just want to see the token. Like, is this?
Sure, this one.
Fefe YouTube fund. So cool though. Problem is, like, someone is holding 10%. I can't show this. The dev is selling. The dev is selling on the token. Guys, it's literally visible. The dev is rugging it. Oh my god. So I'm saying I got 700 in fees. Did I get $700 in fees? Is it really? Let me just check. Bruh. Wait, hold on. I don't see it. I don't see it. I didn't get 700 in fees. There's like someone sent me 34 million. I'm gonna clip it in it. Should I clip it? Why? Because he's very concerned. So I'm gonna clip it. Like, someone sent me 34 million tokens. I'm gonna clip it in one clip. Should I just do it? How many tokens do I say? 34 million? Oh yeah, that's about 5 sol. I'm not gonna rug. Okay, let's see. Numbers are coming in here. Let's see what's gonna happen. So let's see how the market reacts. This phenomenal news. Numbers should come in higher. Unemployment should come in higher. If it comes, unemployment rate should be higher. Non-farm employment should be lower. This should stay the same. Let's see. But I think it's just short-term noise, to be honest. Maybe we go back to the 50% if it's bad. They must have been coming in lower. Market is pumping. Non-farm employment change went up. Okay, double. Okay, that's actually big. It's not that good. Unemployment rate 4.4. Ah! I mean, it's not the best, obviously, because the economy is getting... Average earnings go down. Guys, it's just screwed. It's fucked. Like, and I'm not happy about this, obviously, but this means they have to cut. They have to cut in December. Let's see what the... Does the Fed watch actually go up? It doesn't go up automatically. No, it actually still says that they don't change. It still says that they don't change. What is poly market doing? Okay, let's go. Rate cut. Fed decision in December. Oh, wow. No change. 72%. This could be a good buy here, to be honest. This could, bro, it's 4x your money. This could be a good buy. Not a good buy, but a good buy. Let's look at, there's 64 million people voting for 25 basis point increase. Imagine that, bro. How dumb you have to be to do that. Okay, well, we'll see what happens, but the market should take this short-term good because it's happening. Okay, did make money every month since March. I'm happy. Folks Finance, Altcoin Exchange, finally getting some love. Check results, unemployment up. Fefe meme, longed it off the 786. Okay, I think we have to have a short-term pullback, to be honest. But that is. So they're saying check the coin. Okay, let me check it.
Don't check the coin. It's rugging.
It's rugging. I told you the dev is selling. Okay, guys, appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for being here and being awesome and being legendary. Yeah, keep fighting the fight. I am going to do that, and I think you should do too. Please make sure that you donate or whatever. You know, if you don't want to, then don't donate. It's up to you. But I'm going to take on YouTube and see where this whole thing goes. Yeah, guys, appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on X. There's a link in the description. You will find everything else in the description as well. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Much love. Ciao, ciao.